It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Magic Johnson coming to NBA 2K23 MyTeam tomorrow and what to expect. Now, here's the deal, okay? I will say this, and people can say whatever they want about it. I know Magic Johnson still cannot run this year. He might run MyTeam. And the reason I say that, his movement's not great. His dribble style is horrible. There's a lot of gross stuff going on with Magic Johnson. But the one thing I will say is he's 6'9". Now, as we dive deeper into Magic Johnson, DBG has already tweeted this switch all meta is coming to MyTeam. And that's going to be true. Magic Johnson 6'9". He's going to be able to guard 1 through 5, man. And trust me when I tell you, the switch all meta, it's going to come to MyTeam. Now, before I dive any further into it, man, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So, let's start off with the good, the bad, and the ugly for Magic Johnson, okay? I'm in shoot around with him right now, okay? The card cannot run. You'll see tomorrow in my gameplay. The card cannot run. So as far as, being a pure primary ball handler, he's not going to have that. Now, the good, here's the good. This is probably the type of Magic Johnson we're going to see. Now, I don't expect him to be quite as good or have quite as many badges, but something similar to this. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, I'm telling you guys right now, height kind of runs MyTeam. And so, I love Gary Payton, and I think Gary Payton's outstanding. But when you're telling me I can have a guy with just as good of a release as Gary's, that is 6'9", why would you not take that? And I know what a lot of people are going to say. Ty, why are you so into Magic Johnson? Well, here's the deal. Now, instead of having just my point guard and Gary Payton or Alex Caruso guard ball, now I can have Magic Johnson guard the opponent's small forward. So I put, unless it's Tim. So I put my Magic on, let's say, a LeBron James type card, someone like that. And then I'll have my Ron Artest guard ball, my Tim Thomas guard the other shooting guard. It's just going to get so much tougher for my opponent to score the ball if Magic Johnson's stats look even remotely close to this. And that's not even me hyping up Magic Johnson to what I honestly think he could possibly be. And I'll be the first to say, I like Magic's jumper. I think, and when I say that, it's not necessarily the quickest in the game, but I think it's pretty smooth. He's got the normal leaner. The part about Magic that you guys need to understand and know is he's not going to be able to run. So if you do run Magic, you're going to want to maybe run some guys with him that can do some things. So what I would say is maybe you run a lineup with Magic at point guard. Your shooting guard being like a Ricky Davis that can just guard his own position. Maybe Ricky Davis is on his opposing, whether it's Ricky Davis, Gary Payton, those types of things. And then just structure your team like that. And then, you have a guy like Tim Thomas. Maybe you start putting a guy like Anthony Davis, LeBron James on ball. And you can do that, man. But this really does give you the ability to literally switch all screens. And is that a big deal? Yes, it is. Because then you don't have to worry about getting through screens anymore. Any of that. Now, those are the good things to Magic Johnson. I also think the Diamond Magic, as was the Amy Magic isn't going to play because he's a center. But the Diamond Magic is going to be just fine. Now, the downside to Magic is going to be defensively and shooting-wise, I don't expect him to be that good. Now, that's just my opinion on things. He could surprise us. I do think his release is better than it has been in years past, and so that's a positive to Magic Johnson. But I wish we had a Magic Johnson that could handle the ball a little bit, because his best thing is going to be playmaking, but he can't even run with the ball. And I hope you guys know I'm not trolling when I say that. Magic Johnson literally cannot do anything for you when it comes to handling the ball. It's that simple. And so that's just something to think about with Magic. If you have Magic, if you're running Magic, look, he's not going to be able to handle the ball. So what I will say is this. For the 90% of you guys even watching this video right here, you're not going to like Magic more than Gary. You're not going to like Magic more than Alex Caruso. Why? Well, because Gary and Alex Caruso can make some plays. Magic, he's really only a catch and run type player. He can catch the ball in the perimeter and take a step towards the hoop, but that's really it. I'm telling you guys. I would say if you try to burst with him, do a dribble move into an attack, he literally won't do it, man. He is so slow with the ball. So there is some good, some bad with Magic Johnson. I don't even know if he's going to play for me. I'm thinking he probably will, just solely based on the fact that he is 6'9" at that point guard position. But the other side of it is, if you run a guy like Magic Johnson, you're going to have to run guys like Ricky Davis. You're going to have to run guys like a Tim Thomas, guys that can just get you one, because Magic Johnson is not that type of player. He's not that type of a card. So, I mean, ideally, guys, what I would say is, you're only going to want to run Magic Johnson if you put a lot of offense around him. Now, again, if you're not one to put a lot of offense around a card, if you're not one that just loves, playing defense, then you're probably not going to like Magic Johnson, right? If you're one that likes hooping with your point guard like a Russell Westbrook, John Wall, then Magic Johnson's probably not going to fit your mold of a point guard. Now, if you want like guys like an Alex Caruso, like a Gary Payton, Magic's going to be different than those guys 100%, but he's going to bring some value. Because here's what I would say. Let's say you're running John Wall, okay? You're running John Wall, and then you come up versus a lineup of Magic Johnson, Ricky Davis, Tim Thomas, Anthony Davis, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Who is John Wall going to guard? Are you going to leave him on Magic Johnson where he will just get two-man to death? Are you going to put him on Ricky Davis where he will get fried like a piece of bacon? That is the problem with my team right now. Yes, if you're running Gary Payton, Alex Caruso, you can stick them on Ricky Davis, right? They're both 6'4". They can stop a guy like Ricky Davis. But if you're running a guy like John Wall, I don't think he's getting you those stops that you might want. So those are just some things that I'm personally thinking about when I'm thinking about Magic Johnson. I do think Magic Johnson's going to get a decent three ball. I personally like his release. There's a lot of pros to Magic. Now, with that being said, he's got to fit what you want out of a point guard. And I just feel like for the majority of the community, he's not going to do that. So when we're looking at content for tomorrow, Klay, Magic, I mean, it's okay, but are any of these guys shoo-ins to play? I don't know. But could he run? No, he can't run. Magic literally cannot run. Undersized point guards, I mean, I guess. But it's going to be interesting to see where the meta of my team trends after this. One thing I will say is this is going to open up a can of worms. Now, when I say that, the Penny Hardaways of the world, the LaMelo Balls of the world, one of those 2 point guards is coming next week. I would be willing to bet a lot of money that one of those 2 point guards are coming next week. Everybody's going to spend on Magic all for Penny or LaMelo to just be better. So just keep in the back of your mind, this is only the start of these tall point guards that are just going to continue to come. So let me know your thoughts on Magic Johnson down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.